we have been given the scientific knowledge, the technical ability, and the materials to pursue the exploration of the universe. To ignore these great resources would be a corruption of a God-given ability.
It was parked out in the woods, keys still in the ignition. All somebody stole a beer truck, it don't matter who it was. Grab a can and drink it up, best keep your mouth shut. Man, we're good to go, yeah, we hit the mother load. There's more than enough for all of us, somebody stole a beer truck.
Roger, we're reading you loud and clear. Let's see, get some pictures and the contingency sample.
You can get as rowdy as you damn near wanna be, but don't build a bonfire, we don't need that attention. Ain't nobody driving home, not in our condition. Somebody stole a beer truck, it don't matter who it was. Grab a can and drink it up, best keep your mouth shut. Man, we're good to go, yeah, we
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Parked it over here, we parked it over there. We parked it in the barn, yeah, we parked it everywhere. The party went on all night long, till all the beer was gone. Somebody stole a beer truck, it don't matter who it was. Grab a can and drink it up, let's keep your mouth shut. Man, we're good to go, yeah, we hit the mother load. There's more than enough for all of us. Somebody stole a beer truck. Somebody stole a beer truck. Somebody stole a beer truck.
Team! Oh my god! Team, I didn't die from COVID! Jonny Stang freaking lives on! Yes! Woo! Hey, I hope everybody is alright. Oh my god, right before we start the show, we have to say a massive thank you. First of all, to all of you having to put up with the ad revenues when the stream started. I think you were like, can I be first? Can I get in first? Can I get in first? And then secondly, to these four legends. You know, 3 legends, 2 have sent one twice. This is crazy. So the first one is from Martin. Thank you very much, Martin.
First donation rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah, boy! Followed by Martin's cut chain of poetry.
Second donation, winking face.
And then we have the legend. This is Stang.
Go team.
And then, of course, Martin cut chain of poetry. Let's go! Legends. Legends.
Third also mine, confused face.
Absolute legends. Thank you very much for that. Whilst we was getting ready for the show, just thought I'd get those out of the way before I forget about them. So thank you very much for the super chats. It helps the channel a ridiculous amount. Seriously, you don't know how easy it makes my life. We go, yeah, I can get that. I can get that. We can help the show by getting that. It's great. forever evolving the crypto bits. It won't ever stop evolving, okay? It's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And the intros, yes, they're long, but there's going to be a shorter intro coming. There is. Van Leswer has made some amazing stuff. Absolutely amazing stuff. Let me see if you can hear the intro that Van Leswer made. I'm sure it's here. Where is it? Yes, here it is. So this is the intro that Van Leswer has made. The shorter version of the intro, possibly if we want to do like a cheeky short night, etc. But this is... Oh my god! Holochain Fraser, what the frick?
Much love, Holo family.
$6.59 from Holochain Fraser. Love you, bro. Gosh, what a night. Okay, so this is Van Leswer's work.
One man. One desire. He created the Holotube. And now we have Cryptobits.
Somebody stole a beer truck. It don't matter who it was. Grab a can and drink it up. Let's keep your mouth shut. Man, we're good to go. Yeah, we hit the mother load. There's more than enough for all of us. Somebody stole a beer truck. Somebody stole a beer truck. I'll back it on up. Somebody stole a beer truck.
So as you can see, we are always developing the crypto bits, and it's just going to get bigger and bigger and better. I mean, bigger than again that you could possibly imagine. The things that are happening in the background are ridiculous, like ridiculous. So, you know, stay tuned for more magic. Right, let's get into the charts, team, because we don't want to be losing people going, oh, for frick's sake, Jonny Stang, just crack on. Usually I do crack on, so that those that have to go and do stuff can listen to what's going on in the charts, and then we tend to do that. But we flipped it around today because I'm alive. I didn't die. All right, I was struggling yesterday, but now I feel I've still got it. All right, I've still freaking got it, and I do get knackered after these, but I don't care. All right, we're in it. We're in it to freaking win it, team. In it to win it. That's right, with a $2.50, let's freaking go.
Yes, let's make a spam night. Beer mugs yalalalala 0.7 cent.
Yes. Martin got trying to poultry.
Great work, Johnny. This YouTube channel, rocket.
Rocket, let's freaking go. Thank you very much. What? Legend, this is Steve.
Bring it on.
Yeah, boy. Oh, I can't cope with you lot tonight. Seriously, you just covered like this. What? Martin, what the frick? $2.20. Let's go.
When TA.
All right, I'm trying. I'm freaking trying. Right, let's stop it there. All right. Let's go to break the TA. Let's start with Bitcoin, and we'll have a look at this this support and resistance line. No! Vanessa with a $5.40 freaking 9.
If we gonna spam donations, I can't hold back disappointed. Hee hee.
Jane Fraser again with a $6.59. What the
happy
frick?
Days.
Yes. Danalu with a $2.19.
Man raising hand, light skin tone up.
Up. No way. Martin's coach and Porgy with a 1097.
Okay, this is the last for this evening. Sleeping tears of joy.
Legend, this is Steve with the 548.
Pump it.
Oh my gosh. Seriously. What the frick is going on?
Titoon.
Massive, that's why you're going with a 263. What?
Just ya la 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 la. Hey you mad rocket.
Seriously?
Stop the dancing in the tent. Dit een feestje
What the frick?
Stoom het hete
Get on with the show, Johnny.
Zoals verwacht. Met een heel gemis van de roer naar de nis.
Martin with a $2.20.
Oida?
Oida!
Heb een dame in het zegt, met haar toet mooi uitgelegd. Heeft niet te vragen om een zoen, dus ik weet wat ik moet doen.
Ik verzamel
my God.
snuisterijen zonder rem. Dus weet je wat ik doe? Ja, ik slide in de BM.
Hey hallo, hoe gaat het? Ben jij een frikandel? Want je bent erg lekker en smaken zul je wel. En zou je er eens zijn, dan was je een speciaal. Ga jij maar mee naar huis, vanaf doe curry op een paal. Ja la 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 la, ja la 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 la. Ja la 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 la, ja la 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 la. Ja la 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 la, ja la 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 la. Ja la 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 la, ja la 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 la.
De visjes die verschijnen, reageren later. Stuur aan nog een smiley en vraag of ze geniet.
Profielfoto wordt
Give to
wit.
employees and
Gebruiker
Gil
niet gevonden.
SSS.
Deze
Wow.
was verkeken, maar een nieuwe al verzonnen.
Wow.
Hey hallo, hoe gaat het? Ben jij een frikandel? Want je bent erg lekker
What the
en
frick?
smaken zul je wel. En zou je er eens zijn, dan was je een speciaal. Ga jij maar mee naar huis, vanaf doe curry op een paal. Ja la 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 la, ja la 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 la. Ja la 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 la, ja la 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 la. Ja la 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 la,
Je la la la, je la la la, je la la la, je la la la.
Samen al mijn moed, snuisterijen zonder rem. Dus weet je wat ik doe? Ja, ik sluit in de DM. Samen al mijn moed, snuisterijen zonder rem. Dus weet je wat ik doe? Ja, ik sluit in de DM.
Good job, music not bad at Earth Years of Joy Netherlands.
Ja la 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 la, ja la 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 la. Ja la 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 la, ja la 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 la. Ja la 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 la, ja la 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 la. Ja la 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 la, ja la 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 la. Ja la 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 la, ja la 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 la. Ja la 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 la, ja la 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 la. Ja la 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 la, ja la 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 la
Seriously? Are we actually for real, team? Wait. What the frick? ISAX with 2019! No way, ISAX! What the frick?
Dutch night cool partying face. Ya la 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 la.
What the frick,
Much
guys?
love to Dutch land heart.
Okay. What? No freaking way, team.
Brewery, balls to brewery.
Boston. What am I supposed to do?
Jalalala.
What the freak? frick am I supposed to do?
Ninja medium light skin tone. Ninja medium light skin tone.
Right, that's it. Not the frick. Right, stop. 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 I am sweating, like sweating buckets. Team, right. This is the greatest. This is the greatest freaking donations, super chats for the Cryptobits within freaking 15 minutes in goddamn history. Like, what? You know what this means, right? Okay, I have been looking for. I've been looking for some editing software for me and Van Leswer, and it's going to cost a lot of money to get all of the bits and bobs. And you lot have just literally paid for that in one freaking night. Like, seriously? Are you actually for real? Like, oh, what? Legend, this is Steve.
Discuss curves, please.
What the frick?
Fire rocket rolling on the floor laughing.
Okay, it's a nice round number, all right? You lot have literally just pumped in £100 and 85 pence into the Cryptobits, right? That's freaking massive. I'm not joking. Seriously, it's here. Look, it's here, right? There you go. That is getting pumped into the Cryptobits to do some absolutely amazing stuff next month. Right, next month, what we're going to do, I'm calling it, we're going to do a competition, and I'm going to give away £50 worth of HOT, all right? We're going to create a a system that you vote into, and then the thing will spin around, and you lot are going to win. A lucky winner is going to get £50 worth of HOT. Seriously. What the frick? Let's go!
Got him.
Right, so we're going to start some fun next month, right? That's what we're going to do. 50 quid is going to go into a kitty, and we're going to do it. We're going to freaking do it. No! No! This is... Legend, this is Steve!
Make it happen.
What the frick? Oh my gosh.
Hot, hot, hot.
Ryan! Freaking hell. Right, so we're going to do it. And it's going to be a completely free entry, okay? And we'll advertise it on the Discord, and we'll have a night. Oh, I don't know. Van Les will be able to create. There'll be like a little spinning ball or something. All of you will have had the 2 weeks to put your entries in, and then there'll be one lucky winner, and I will send them £50 worth of HOT across their account. So if you have crypto.com, great. If you don't have crypto.com, get crypto.com, get set up, because all I need will be your telephone number, and I can transfer a straight 50 quid across to you with no fees. And yeah, we can freaking do it. That's amazing. This is going to be great. Competition time has freaking started, team. It's spring. No! Martin! Holy crap.
We're flying high. We're flying right up to the sky.
What the frick, Martin? Right, okay. So this month's 50 quid has been paid. Next month's 50 quid has been paid. So that means there is 2 competitions rolling for the next 2 months. 50 quid in April and 50 quid in May. Up for grabs. Literally no strings attached. You've just got to freaking enter into the raffle, and we'll call it out on the live show. Second week of April. This is gonna be great fun. Like, how much freaking traffic is this gonna drive into Holochain? It's gonna be crazy. So yes, we will be doing that. £50 worth of HOT coming your way to one freaking lucky winner. Let's start summer early, team. Wow. I am so glad I'm feeling much better after tonight. Seriously, I cannot thank you enough. Look at the ridiculous amount of Cryptobits power we have now. £188.95 on tonight's stream. Seriously, that's it. It started. What? It's gone up again? 197.45! What? Yes! Legend, this
Pump
is
it, rocket, 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 rocket.
Okay, team. So there we go. There we go. We can do it. We can freaking afford it. We can afford to have some fun and throw a bit of money about. That is really the big. It's one thing that I've always wanted to do on the Cryptobits, but never really found a way of being able to afford it. And Legend, Steve! Right.
200.
Freaking hell. Okay, let's screw it. That's the next 3 months. There's £50 up for grabs every single month on the Cryptobits for the next 3 months, team. For the next 3 months. And like I said, no strings attached. I will just send you the 50 quid to the lucky winner for the next. There'll be competitions every month for the next 3 months. So this is going to be great. This is going to be great. But to start, when Cryptobits Covenants token. So yeah, I am thinking about some kind of community token, but it's got to be right, hasn't it? We have to do it right and not have the nightmares that YouTubers have had in the past. And it's got to be based on a project. And that project, I've got some ideas. And the idea that we have is to create an NFT room. So it'll be the Cryptobits NFT room, where those of you that have NFTs, you'll be able to display your NFTs for people to see. And it's going to be a VR room. So that's basically how I'm going to create the community token based on that, I think. All right, it's a long way off, all right? We can't just make stuff overnight. But the Cryptobits, right, is going to be that kind of YouTube channel that turns out to be something just unbelievable, like absolutely unbelievable, where people can't stop coming back. And it's the one-stop shop for everything. Is there any way I can store my NFTs? Yeah, you store them in the Cryptobits Hall of Fame. How do I keep my coins or tokens safe? You will keep them in the Cryptobits exchange, all right? I am thinking about creating our own exchange. And it's not just an exchange where I get super rich off the back of it. No, it belongs to you, all right? So it'll be share held. It'll be a share held exchange, because I don't want to get rich without you lot getting rich. It's really as simple as that. I am not that kind of person. If I get a yacht, you've got to get a yacht. It's that kind of mentality. And look, we're still not the biggest channel out there, but we are going to do the greatest things out there that's going to make the other channels go, holy shit. You know, there's people doing Patreons and charging $30 a month for. Why? Why not just give the free information? I always think that if you give somebody something for free, you get something back tenfold. Always. Always. And it's never ever failed me in my life, ever. It works every single time. And you do something wrong in their life, yes, karma comes back and bites you in the arch, and it's just how it works. And I live that kind of mentality. So everything that I will basically create in the future will belong to all of us, and it's gonna be amazing. All right, it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be magical. It's gonna be massive humanitarian awesomeness. There's gonna be parties going on all over the world that are just gonna be basically funded through all of these creations that I would like to make within the next 4 to 5 years. Not 45 years, 4 to 5 years. And it's finding the right people to do it. And there is so many people within the Cryptobits that can help me do this. There's coders, there's designers, there's gamers, there's everything. So it's super exciting team. So there you go. There's a little bit of an insight of what is going on in the Jonny Stang's head. It's full of magic and mystery and awesomeness, and it's great. I constantly have a party in my head every single day. I'm literally just on a different planet, and I freaking love it. It's awesome. Right. So, first of all, we do need to break into the charts, and seriously, thank you so much for the super chat spam. We've got 3 months of competitions running right now. How awesome is that? So we'll have to get Van Lesper to change the live stream somehow, so we've got the links and bits and bobs. How to enter to win £50 worth of holo. I don't even know the freaking legalities on it, but it's fine. All right, it's absolutely fine. It's all good. Right, Bitcoin. So Bitcoin has taken a current stoppage at this moment in time, and we did expect the stoppage to happen. And I don't know if you remember, but we did discuss some time ago, it was last Tuesday, that you're going to get the bulls climbing up the stairs and then create some sort of consolidation pattern. And we've actually got that consolidation pattern right now. Is it healthy? Yes. Okay. We relative strength index was running quite high for some time after that major pump to the upside, but as you can see, if I make the relative strength index a bit higher, yes, we're looking at the 15-minute, but we tend to look at the 15-minute anyway, so you can see now what's going on in the short term. And if I create this makes it a lot easier for you to understand what the relative strength index is doing. It is creating this bullish divergence by bringing the relative strength index down. And what's going to be great with Bitcoin is that if we do continue this bullish momentum that we've got, we're going to get another breakout, another huge breakout of the relative strength index, which could again take us to 81 and carry on our bullish momentum of the bulls climbing up the stairs. There is one caveat to that, and that is obviously manipulation. People causing the market to crash by wiping out any long positions that happen, just like the short positions that happened. And this situation here on the 15-minute, the reason why the price shot up so high is because Bitcoin was in an ascending channel, or it was a rising wedge actually that Bitcoin was in. Just correct myself down there. So that rising wedge caused all the experts to go, this is going to crash. So loads of people started putting short positions in, and the whales were sat there like, our plan is working perfectly to a T. And then they executed the manipulation, which caused all of those short positions to get wiped out. Hence the huge rise to the upside. But right now, okay, because those positions were wiped out, we have corrected by creating this consolidation movement back to the ascending channel momentum that we can see here. So right now we've just currently lost for the third time, we have lost the battle on the support line here. So we still could see some downward momentum. We are currently in no man's land when it comes to Bitcoin, meaning that the support line is 46k. 46k support. If we have a look at this breakout to the top and then see where this bull flagpole takes us, put that line there, look at it. We've got here 46,459, 448. So realistically, this is a cheeky little support line for us. The $46,500 is a critical resistance for us if we want a continuation of this bullish momentum. If we do lose that in terms of a candle drop, then we will come back and retest lower prices, meaning that we will come back and test this resistance or stoppage that you can see here. Let me zoom in to make it easy for you. There is that stoppage there at the 46k. So if we lose the 46,500, we will come down and retest that 46k again. So just keep an eye on that, okay? What is happening right now is not bad. It's not bad at all. It looks great, okay? Everything looks great with Bitcoin. It's doing what it should be doing. I would like you to go and run, let's just say each one of these is a kilometer. So I'd like you to go and run or sprint 2 kilometers and then carry on sprinting for another 2. You would have to be super fit to do that, all right? Bitcoin is in a position right now where once it gets these sprints, it has to stop. Goddamn coughing, seriously. I'm sick of COVID, it sucks. Ah, dear. But to start, you should set up a Cryptobits subreddit, Johnny. I don't know what that is, Butters, but get in touch with me and maybe we can create that. Martin's co-chain and poultry, Dogecoin, it will explode soon. Hopefully it will. We'll have a look at Doge, actually. Would like to see a small correction for Bitcoin to the 46,500 again. Martin co-chain and poultry has done his technical analysis before we've even spoken about it. Well done, Martin. Legend. Butters, you should make it. You are a Reddit master. Help us. Yes, Butters. Yeah, we'll have a look at Doge, actually. There's a lot of talk about Doge. I think Peter North will explode harder than Doge. Doge Maritime. Wooters Live, hope you feel better soon. I'm getting there, all right? My spirit is all here. Jonny Stang is here. Just my body is like, all right, tone it down a little. But I can't tone it down a little. It's just who I am. Right, let's quickly go to Doge before we start talking about Holo, because there is a lot to talk about Holo at the moment. Right. 15 minute. Doge has utility and it is well established. Don't trade with emotions, yo. Okay, so let's just have a look, see what's going on with Doge. I don't see what you're seeing is not what I'm seeing. Okay, relative strength index on Doge. Gosh, I really need to spend more time on Doge if you lot are going crazy about it. Relative strength index is at 47. We are currently creating a reverse rising wedge. Team, how are you seeing this as exploded? All right, your brain obviously works completely different to mine. Damn. Okay. I mean, straight away, that's telling me that we're going to consolidate with Doge and stay at that 14 cent. We've got a local top here at 16 where we've done some work, and then a descending resistance here, bringing us down. I mean, you might be right, but a reverse rising wedge in that particular pattern does mean that we're going to see some kind of consolidation accumulation before breakout, and a movement to 16 cents would only take us a total of, it's not bad, 13%. All right, I'll take it. I'll take 13%. Yeah. Holochain Fraser, not now, in the future. I'm saying, oh yeah, of course in the future. All right, that's fine. I was like, really? We're really seeing some magic with Doge. Yeah, we have discussed Doge before, and yes, it is a meme coin. All right, and things will potentially happen in the future with Doge. And the price that is 14 cent. Just stick $100 on it and leave it. That's all you need to do. Diversify your portfolio, and you'll be fine. You'll be absolutely fine. It's $100, right? It's $100. If it goes to zero, then it goes to zero. HOT is still going to make you a ridiculous amount of money. So we'll keep an eye on that movement with Dogecoin. All right, back to the legend that is Bitcoin. I want to show you this on the daily. As you all know, the Cryptobits is following this barrier triangle Elliott wave, and critical support line down at 33,500. Do you remember when we was like talking about that? That was not so long ago, the 25th of February. So 4 weeks ago, we was talking about the critical resistance, critical support line of 33,400. We're now at 47K. You've got to try and just think to yourself, what happens in a month? Like, what can happen in a month? And yes, Wooter's live. I see a flag, so I'm bullish. And Martin's co-trade and poultry sees a W pattern. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Both are 110% correct. If we have a look at the daily, there is the bull flagpole, and it's freaking massive. It's huge. It takes us right back down here from the 21st of March, and it is a huge stonking great movement. All right, let me talk to you about this W pattern, because it does actually become engaged in this this bull flagpole. I'm going to create that line here, and I'm going to tell you what's going to happen if this plays out. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be like the greatest arena you have ever seen in Bitcoin. It's going to fly, and you're going to be losing your crap. Like, I'm so excited for what's going to happen with Bitcoin if this does play out. But you've got to understand what could potentially happen this weekend. All right, we do have we do have in the UK tax 4th of April, etc. So people could be short on their tax bills in the UK, which means that they're going to have to find some tax money from somewhere. So they are going to possibly take that out of Bitcoin, quite possibly, which could cause the price to come back down. But if we just try and translate to what I'm saying in relation to that, let's get rid of this W pattern and we start from the beginning. This is the work that I did earlier on whilst I was listening to some crazy music. So the start of the W pattern is here, the touch of the support, followed by the breakout, followed by the breakdown, okay? That creates the start of the W. And then we had this, which I was getting kind of excited going, is this really it? But then it didn't look right, and then we lost that resistance line again, just came crashing back down, but it actually turned out to be beautiful because it looks more like that kind of pattern. No, it doesn't. That kind of pattern here. And then what we've got is we have bottom support, and on the left hand side the W, bottom support on the right hand side the W, which is telling me that Bitcoin wants to rise, warriors. It wants to rise. So we did get that full rise, which has created this bull flagpole. Now, the bull flagpole, those of you that still don't really understand bull flagpoles and how they work, don't worry, because I'm going to tell you for free. I know it's cost you 200 quid tonight, team, but I'm going to tell you for free. And that is, if you get your little measuring stick on TradingView, just press shift and left click on the chart. That's pretty cool. I can do that quick now. So shift and left click on the chart. From the bottom of the start of the pump, the big pump, okay? Go from the bottom up to the top, and then on your measure, you do have a 50% line. That 50% line, we can create a line now across there, which is what we've done, which brings it to that 44,400, right? 44,400. So if we looked at the 44,500, all right, that is what I'm going to play with, the 44,500. And we all know that until we break 44,500, we are not going anywhere. We are in a position, as of today, the 30th of March, 2022, that we have broken the 44,500. What is unique about that is we have smashed the 200 EMA on the daily. Okay, there is the 200 EMA. So we are now above that 200 EMA. Okay, the 200 EMA is sitting beautifully just above the 44,500, which means that even if we do have a bad end to the week over the next few days, it means that Bitcoin actually has some breathing space of around about 5% drop. Okay, we've seen a 5% drop before with Bitcoin, but we're bullish, all right? So it kind of defeats the objects of us going, well, 5%, we could lose that. We couldn't not lose it because this 200 EMA is so freaking strong that we could actually come down, follow it down, something like this, touch it, and then have that springbok rise to the upside. So if that W pattern does actually play out, team, then we are looking at a rise of taking us to that all-important. Let's not be that kind of adventurous and have a look at the 56K. All right. And I just want to show you some work that we've done previously, not with Bitcoin, but it just shows you how long it takes for these things to materialize, to transact out. And the one that we can talk about is Ethereum. So if we have a look at Ethereum on the daily, this takes us right back to the 17th of March here. I think we did this work well before that, possibly when it touched this point here at the beginning of March. And we created this symmetrical triangle, and we're expecting the price of Ethereum to go up to 3,800. And look, it's doing it. It's actually doing what we predicted it is going to do. A golden cross on the daily as well, so things are looking great. Smashing over that 200 EMA, and the 55 and the 21 EMA wants to come and overtake that 21. The only way it's going to do it is that if we come and and smash up to that resistance there, and then come back down and touch that 21 EMA. Super, super exciting what is going on. Relative strength index on the daily, I tend to kind of ignore it because I would look at the movements in terms of consolidation pattern across 5 or 10 days. And then concentrate mainly on the 15-minute, the 1 hour, and the 4 hour of the relative strength index. But Ethereum looking bullish as frick as well. So it just goes to show that the work that we do and then we forget about it does actually play out really, really well. This ascending channel did turn out to be bearish, okay? It's a really, really good example, actually, of you understanding what each movement means, okay? Ascending channel is bearish. Symmetrical triangle can be bullish or bearish, but because we've come down out of a ascending channel, the symmetrical triangle does tend to be bullish because you've got that sell-off, comes down as oversold, and then you get that bounce out. So it looks great. Also, you can see a W pattern on Ethereum as well, which is actually really, really nice to see, team. So we'll keep an eye on Ethereum, but just to give you an idea of where we're potentially going. So I am still sticking with the work that we've done with Bitcoin over a long period of time. With the barrier triangle Elliott wave, I've tried getting so many other people on board with this, and nobody is interested. And I don't think they will be now. I think it's got to the point where they're probably too stubborn. The fact that I've gone into other people's live streams saying you're missing out on the barrier triangle Elliott wave. None of you are talking about it, and you should be talking about it. But hey, look, it is what it is. There's only so much you can do in this world, team. There's only so much you can do to help people. And now people are talking about, oh, we could actually start to see a third peak. And it frustrates me, all right, that we've been talking about this third peak since December, since before Christmas, and we're looking like that could be a possibility now, that third breakout. And here it is, the second breakout, the second sister, as we like to call it. And what they do is they create these weird head and shoulder patterns, or Wyckoff manipulation patterns. There's your first one, followed by your second one, and then you'll have this third one. So I don't even know how to print this or how to write this, but it's going to look something like this. And then we're going to go down again. But look, as you can see, we are always going higher and higher. So I want to now just quickly go to the live chat to see what you're all freaking up to, you crazy mofos. And I'm going to talk to you about averaging. All right, I'm going to talk to you about averaging because you lot have been watching the Cryptobits now for about a year. We've shown you the highs, we've shown you the lows, we've shown you the desperately lows. But I want to show you the averages, okay? And just try and relax that amazing brain of yours that when the price does skyrocket, enjoy it and take profits and understand why the price is doing what it's doing with Bitcoin. We do have a line to show you with Bitcoin that's going to blow your mind. It's going to absolutely blow your mind. So we'll break into that. So what's going on in the live chat? Dajala has just dropped in saying, hello, Johnny. Great to see you. Great to see you. Dear, oh dear. Steve, look for the big cup. That's why I said Peter North will explode harder than Doge. Time will tell from Wooter's life. I see it. Yeah. We've got that. Another small retest and pump from Martin's Culture and Poultry. I don't see it going above 48k before a small retest. Interesting. All right. I kind of like that. So we're saying that the 48k could be the local top at this moment in time. Like it. Touch 46,400 and then pump tomorrow above 48k. Friday 50k. Holy crap! As early as that. Wow, that's some serious energy. If that works out, wow. If that works out, oh my god. Ethereum first, small retest, 3,200, I think so. Like it. Whoa! God damn it! Right, Legend, this is Steve. I am bullish. Obey the charts. Yes. Holochain friends, what the frick?
The bulls are here, no doubt about it. Be ready.
Holochain Fraser with a $6.59, you legend. The bulls are here, no doubt about it. Be ready. Woo. Ryan Hall, when you say taking profits, is it 100% sell? Never. Take the increase you made. I'll talk to you about that. And reinvest the initial amount again. Yes. Okay, so my kind of philosophy is that I have a holding account. I have an account somewhere on the internet. Woo! And I also have a ledger. So I have a cold storage wallet as well. And I keep an amount of crypto in there that I will never touch. All right. They'll go to my children and my children's children's. And there'll be a will written in there about cryptocurrency on how much they can take when I die, or when they get to 21 and they need a car, etc. There is an amount that belongs to me, and there is a percentage that I will hold on for dear life for a long period of time. And that is probably about 60% of my portfolio. The other 40% will be split down into something like 30% of it I will spot trade and 10% I leverage trade. All right, I do leverage trade, but I don't leverage trade with a lot at all. So in terms of the spot trade, okay, there's two things that I do. And that is I will spot trade the 1 hour and the 4 hour. And I buy the 30 or lower relative strength index, and I sell the 70 or higher relative strength index. And I stick with that rule. And that doesn't mean that I use that full 30% on one trade. No. So let's just say, for argument's sake, I had $1,000. A cryptocurrency hits a 30 relative strength index, which is here. I would probably put a $200 trade on that and then leave it in until that gets to the 70. But there are rules, all right? It might just go to 70 straight away and it pumps 3%. Well, that's no good, because if I am using crypto.com, it costs me 2.99% to put a trade on. And there's other exchanges which are a lot lower than that. So I would tend to use that. Bitrue I do use for my spot trading. And I'll just buy that 30, sell the 70. And then when another token hits that 30 again, I will put $220 in or $250 on that, and then sell that at the 70. And it's really, really good fun, because you have a spot account, which I don't look at anymore. I haven't looked at it for a long, long time, because I've conditioned myself that I'm not interested in what price the cryptos are. All right. Secondly, it's available money, so that if anything happens in my life that I need to get that money out, I'm not going to cry at the fact that I'm going to have to take out to Ethereum. It is what it is. All right. If something happens, I need that money, I'll get it out. There is my other account, which I do spot trade, and yeah, I'll take profits from time to time. Cryptobits need something, so I'll just go on Amazon and buy something. I've got a Ruby card on crypto.com, so I'll transfer a bit across to my Ruby card and buy something. So the ideology there is that you are buying stuff with money that isn't your money. All right, it's just the fact that you have had the patience to buy the 30s and sell the 70s, and then take a profit of the 70. It's up to you what you do with it. All right, you have an amount per year of, certainly in the UK, it's known as capital gains tax, and I think it's around about £12,300. And no way have I touched that in taking profits from crypto to buy stupid stuff. There's no way. I've probably only taken out a maximum of maybe 4K, probably a bit more, to be honest, and buying what I need for the Cryptobits or Legend. This is Steve. Legend. This is Steve with a $10.97. What the
Buy
frick?
something at ISNT year money, tears of joy.
Buy something that it isn't your money. Tears of joy. Exactly. Thank you very much, Legend. This is Steve. So yeah, buy something. It's not your money. You've literally, it's like winning the lottery, isn't it? You put a bet on and the price goes up. You're more likely to win in crypto than you are in the lottery. And in fact, right, winning the lottery is a false economy, because 80% of lottery winners spend all of the money straight away because they haven't had to work for it. You lot have had to sit listening to Jonny Stang pretty much every single night, legends, for trying to improve your crypto portfolio, which I feel that you lot are doing now. There's a lot of people coming into Cryptobits saying, I've done really well off this, I've done really well off that, blah, 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 blah. It's great. It's great freaking news that you lot are making so much money. And it makes me super happy. But team, there is no point being in crypto if you haven't taken £1 or €1 out of it within the last year. You've got to enjoy yourself. If you are winning, then do it. All right, if you're not winning, then you've got to do something called dollar cost averaging in, and it's a very, very basic process. If you bought up here and the price is down here, you buy in here, that initial price here comes down to here, which is your dollar cost average. So if you did that, if you bought this top and you bought the bottom, then your 50% would be here. So you're at break even right now. After all this time, from the 8th of November until now, you are currently at break even with your money. So this is why we're going to talk about averaging next, and how you can lose the stress of crypto, because there are a lot of people in crypto that are extremely emotional and extremely stressed out. And I don't understand why. Because you should not put money into crypto that you can't afford to lose. because it creates pressure in your life. You should not be putting all of your money into crypto on one day. You should be putting it in over a set period of time, and you have to be regimental with that. So let's just say you found €2,000 that you didn't know you had. You don't need it, so you have made the decision. You've gone over to your wife. Excuse me, I've found this $2,000 and I want to put it in your crypto. And your wife goes, yes, that is the best thing that you can do with that €2,000. But first of all, give me 500, and then you've got 1,500 to do whatever you want. So you've had the negotiation with your wife, and it's cost you €500, but you've got €1,500 to put into crypto. What are you going to do? Put €15 into HOT? No, you're not. You're not going to do that. You're going to put €250 into HOT. You're going to then see what happens. If the price plummets down 20%, then you put another €250 into HOT. Dollar cost averaging in. So when the price does come back up, it's going to be a lot easier for you to get to your break even than it is putting $1,500 straight in and going, well, that was shit, because that is what you feel like. So it's all about being regimental with your investments, okay? We're not billionaires. We can't just put 20 million in and go, don't matter if we lose it, it's fine. I mean, a person that has 20 million will put 20 million to Bitcoin and go, right, I'll have a look at that in 5 or 7 years. We don't have that luxury. So we have to be careful with what we're doing with our money, and that is how you play crypto. And that is how I have won so much over the time that we've spent in crypto with these peaks and troughs, because I haven't just thrown all of my freaking money in. All right, I have bought tops, I've bought bottoms to compensate the losses, and it works. I'm telling you, it works. If you've got a HODL portfolio, don't keep looking at it. All right, just ignore it. If you've got a HODL portfolio that you want to add to it when there's extreme fear. It's really as simple as that. Don't add to it when you've got greed. You shouldn't be looking at your HODL portfolio right now. You should be looking at your 30 to 70 buy sell portfolio. When the fear and greed index comes right down to extreme fear, that's when you open up your HODL portfolio and go, right, throw a bit in, throw a bit in, throw a bit in. The times that we've got now is where your HODL portfolio is growing and you're making some cheeky gains off your spot trading. Also, you've got the extra bit, which is leverage trading. And yes, we do dabble into leverage trading. We've got the 1595 is Trading Club, which I do want to get restarted. Okay, I do, but it's extremely time consuming and it's a lot of hard work. But we will get back into it. And I love it. I love the 1595 is Trading Club. It's great fun, and we had some amazing fun off the back of it. So leverage trading lets you win money with a multiplier, but it also lets you lose money with a multiplier. So that should literally be your smallest bag indeed. And it is great fun if you know what you're doing. And eventually we will teach you how to leverage trade. We'll make sure that you've got to grips with and understand how leverage trading works for free, okay? Just so you can get your head around it, because a lot of people I don't understand longing and shorting, and that's fine. We'll teach you everything you need to know with the crazy videos that are coming with Cryptopia. Looking forward for Cryptopia to be making some videos alongside Jonny Stang. Looking forward to it. Okay, thank you very much. Cedric saying holo slowly going green again. Yes, it is nice. So again, I just want to show you how important moving averages are. You see how we hit on the 15-minute this 55 EMA here, and it stopped. Don't ignore moving averages. There's 3 that you need, and the first one is the the 21 EMA, second one is the 55, third one is the 200. Stick with them, and you can see why a price breakout happens the way it does, because these are historical price landmarks, really. So we're looking now for a resistance here on the 21 EMA on the 15-minute, which is that 6562. Hopefully we can break above it and then stay above it. I am looking at any kind of magic momentum. Holy crap, it is a bull flag. It's beautiful, team. It's a beautiful, beautiful bull flag. Let's see if we can get... When's the breakout going to happen? Okay, we've got a bit to go. We've got a way to go with this breakout. What's our bottom line? Yeah, okay. So we came close to the danger line, which is here. You see how this works? It must make a lot more sense to you now as to the lines that we are creating for our bull flagpole, our flag, our support that we can't drop below. We can wick below it, but we can't really candle below it. We got close to that, squidgy bum time, and then we came back and retested it. Now, rejected on the 21. You see it? Look, you see how beautiful this work is that's happening right now with Holo? So yeah, at the minute we're fine. We're still in good territory. We're just creating a consolidation. We're trying to find the price, and sadly, the 55 EMA is currently our battle before we go up to the upside. So, team, once you get to grips with this, crypto is ridiculous fun. It is ridiculous fun. And you stay chilled out. Hence, every time I come on the live stream, I'm like, yeah, crazy. Because it is what it is. The price will always be what the price is going to be. If you don't like the price, don't be in crypto. It's really, really as simple as that. Seriously, team. Coiling up from Edward. Edward is bullish for some coiling up. Right. Oh my God, is it 9:05 already? That's awesome. Okay, one thing to show you, team, and I know some of you have been watching Twitter and getting excited about what Air Nova has found. Giving Air Nova the credit for this bad boy. Legend, this is Steve. What is crypto? So, yeah, those of you on Twitter that have seen this, but yeah, found by Air Nova. I've totally lost my train of thought now. And this is it. Holoport USB. This is massive. This is huge, okay? Very, very in its infancy. It's early. Air Nova's great at finding these crazy stuff to do with Holo. He's found some incredible stuff in the past, and this is just his latest crazy find on the internet. And you can find it. The web address is holoportusb.io. I'll put a link in the live chat now, so that you've got it. Okay, so what is this all about? Okay, I've lost my live chat, so I'll come back to you in a minute with the live chat. What is this all about? All right, so it's a website that Air Nova has found, and he's talking about individual sovereignty, cultivate change. All right, fair enough. And then you scroll down, and then there's some writing at a Holo virtual machine. Our focus are new technologies, social enterprises, which concern commons-based peer production, self-sovereign identity, autonomy, and intersect of global businesses and privacy, generate value accounting, supply chain transparency, and ethical strategic approaches for the 21st century technological commonwealth. What the frick does that mean? All right. We are investors. We understand the simplistic term. So all of that, really, really cool words. I love it. But it's this bit that we're interested in. And it says, it's for these reasons we have created our Holoport software interface, run from a USB drive, which acts as a virtual Holoport, adding computer power to the Holo network, assisting in its growth. Help us decentralize the world. And there is a wait list. So those of you that haven't clicked on this website yet, get yourself on the freaking wait list for the Holoport USB. HOT is going to be bigger than you could possibly freaking imagine in the future. One thing that I love, all right, I used to dislike trolls. I am starting to like them now because it kind of makes me shake my head at how narrow-minded these trolls are. You will not believe the work that is going on in the background of Holochain right now. It is freaking massive. Like, beyond the scalability of the work that Holo are doing. The dev teams are working their asses off, okay? They're not people that want to come live like this and have a chat with us. They just want to code. That's what they do, okay? You've seen coders and how they work. They have the headphones on. They listen to whatever they want to listen to. They don't want to be bothered, and they just freaking work. It's awesome. And that's what's going on in the background. And then little cheeky stuff like this comes up for us to get super excited about as investors, to give us that kind of reassurance that Holochain and Holo are going places. Now, having a USB drive that acts as a virtual Holoport, how big is this going to get? Seriously. I mean, doesn't the background picture tell you? Holo don't lie. They don't lie. They never have lied to us. They've never given us dates on beta. They've never given us dates on when things are happening. It's our own human minds that go, when beta? I'm sick of waiting, all right? That's not their fault. That's your own fault for being impatient. The more patient we are, the better this is going to be. It's going to be ridiculous. So those of you that haven't signed up to the waiting list, sign up to the freaking waiting list. If you want to get like the most up-to-date information from Holo and be the amazing Holo advocates that we are, right? They love us. They absolutely love the community and everything that we do. They freaking love it. All right, I know that firsthand because I've spoken to them firsthand, and they're super happy with what we are doing in relation to building not just the Cryptobits communities, but all of the other Telegram communities, the Turkish communities, the Dutch communities, all of the other communities involved. I feel like us UK lot are kind of a minority at the moment, but we won't be. All right, it's going to be bigger than anything. And then when people realize, like, how are these people making passive income as easy as this? And there's just going to be this spiraling effect. So in relation to that spiraling effect, you lot are the early ones. You're the ones that are going to benefit the most off the back of Holo's development in the next 7 to 10 years. All right? If you have not got in your mind that you're in this for around about a decade, then get it in your head. Because you are so freaking early into Holo right now that it's like rebuilding the internet. It's like the ideology of someone coming up to you saying, there's going to be this thing made where you can talk to people through a phone wire, like type them on a screen, a letter, rather than posting a letter. Right, back then people were like, what? One person today called Holo useless vaporware. All right, fair enough. That's your opinion. But wasn't Windows vaporware back in the day? Wasn't Apple vaporware back in the day? Wasn't Tesla's computer systems vaporware back in the day? Yes, it was. We all have to start with a project that doesn't exist yet. And that is kind of what is materializing with Holo. It's not just an idea. It's a real project that is going to take off, and it's going to be magical. It's going to be awesome. That is my own opinion. Ah, dear. Holochain friends, I am now on the waiting list. Took 30 seconds from your link. No time wasted. Beautiful. Cedric, I mean, it's almost 7 years I've been using laptops with only a single USB-C port. Wow. Damn, I've been living for 7 years without a single USB port now. Legend. That's awesome. Legend, this is Steve. Daniel Flora, done. Legend, this is Steve Magic. We have no idea. You have no idea. You can't even comprehend the future of Holo. Seriously. I don't know if you saw the live stream today from Ion. So Ion are doing weekly updates on YouTube now. Get in touch with the community about what they are doing. And after the success of MEXC, they are looking to engage more with other exchanges. Now, we just need to have a discussion about Ion and the future of Ion and the way that it's going. And the microgrids that's going to be happening across the world are just amazing. The fact that they are using Holo to power a lot of their projects, so Ion will be sat on the Holo platform, which is great. But Holo have this image of getting rid of servers, of saving electricity, saving power, which kind of goes with Ion's ethos as well. And there really is a few tokens now that, not financial advice, you should start getting into. And it's not just HOT anymore that you should really be setting your eyes up. There's 3 very, very early projects that are going to take off in the future. The first one obviously is HOT. You got the second one, which is Ion. And the other one that you should be really keeping a close eye on now is Neighborhoods. There are 3 tokens within the Holo spectrum that are going to do you really, really well in the future. So, not financial advice. I'm not telling you to put money into any of those, but just seriously, very, I don't even know how to say it. Be careful with Ion, because the price of Ion is at a position now where it is so extremely cheap that the price movement is ridiculous. When MEXC was launched, the price went up 356% in the space of nothing, a day, or whatever it was. It was crazy. Was it a day or a couple of days? So we could actually certainly see some crazy movements for Ion as the development increases. And they're spending a lot of time, they're doing a lot of work with Ion. Right now, the project work that they're doing is so in depth. There is some great stuff happening and tests going on across the world with their work, and it looks extraordinary. I'm going to do a full video on Ion soon, just so that you get a better understanding visually of how the red grid system works, how the microgrid system works, and how people can kind of donate electricity to somebody else that can't afford it. All right, there's loads of cool stuff within Ion that just blows my mind. Dear oh dear. Whew. Captain Euro, great to see you. It's a chance to be early starter. There is a 5 to 10% chance that it will get something big. So many products out there. Most of them will fail. Let's hope Holo is the one that will succeed. I mean, how can it not succeed? That's the I just don't understand how Holo can fail. If it fails, I will be tremendously shocked. VS Crypto, my 153 million HOT looking healthy after this pump. I bought a few more million for culture. Well done, VS Crypto. The Holo whale is back in the house. Great to see you. and nice to see that somebody with such a big holding is adding to that holding. So thank you very, very much, VS Crypto, for keeping us in there. Edward, what questions do you guys send in for the AMA? I need to do it tonight, actually. Send in a question. There is the link. Edward, can you send the link for the question again, so that people can go onto the stream and then be able to ask questions on the AMA? That'd be great. VS Crypto trolling y'all. I don't know. Okay, he's fairly consistent with his back talk. I'm not going to upset somebody that's saying they've got 153 million hot, am I? No. So let's keep that legend happy. And congratulations to VS Crypto having a ridiculous bag of hot. It's nice. It's nice to have such a big player coming into the Cryptobits. It's awesome. Coffee pots. Right. Thank you very much, Edward, for that. Let's go here. Mute your channel. Live stream. Robo Stang's poorly again. I think Robo Stang's got COVID as well. Not working. So once you click on the link, this is what you get. Welcome. Here's a space for you to ask your questions for our upcoming AMA, and you just click start. It really is as simple as that. Ask your question here. And just type away. Please don't say like when beta. Ask. We are the Cryptobits, all right? We're one of the most professional crypto channels out there to do with Holo. I'll take that lightheartedly. We have a lot of fun. We have a hell of a lot of fun. But just make sure that you are answering some questions or asking questions about Holo, because now is a great time to do that. You're given an opportunity to have questions answered that are possibly burning in your head. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be saying, like, when is the next alpha opening for Holoports? Again, don't ask those kind of questions. Ask a question that is going to challenge them about the future of Holo, like possible haps that are coming. How far could Holochain possibly go with the use case situation? Like, could you actually see high quality gaming on consoles happening on Holo? You know, those sort of challenging questions, so we could get a really, really good AMA out of this one. It is number 50 is the AMA, so it's going to be a great one, isn't it? The big 5-0 team. So please do your best to asking some awesome, sensible questions. Right. Jello went $1. You see? I get it. It's funny. Question: are there apps in development for home automation? Yeah, that is a very, very good question, Van Leswa. But what you need to do is you need to put the question in the website from the link above, and then send it to Holo. But I appreciate that question, Van Leswa. I appreciate that question. Edward, how will a no market cap play out? Yeah, but I see what you're saying with that, with Holo Fuel. Martin's Cold Chain and Poultry. Johnny, do you expect 10 cent for Holo in the next 1 to 2 years? Just like to hear it from you. Yes, I do. I have unbelievable expectations when it comes to HOT. Because okay, did we just lose for a second? All right, that scared the living daylights out of me. Looks like we're back online. So that was the answer to the question. 20 cent. 20 cent for HOT in the next 2 years, in my opinion, is kind of laughable if we get beta. Okay. Do I want HOT to be 20 cent in the next 12 months? No. No, I don't want HOT to be 20 cent in the next 12 months, because personally I'd be kind of upset about that, because I am on a mission to really stack my bags, okay? Within the next 2 years, yes, because I do feel that beta is going to happen possibly within the next 12 to 18 months. I've just got a feeling. There was a discussion about beta coming the end of last year, which was on the AMA, and it didn't happen. So now I am really concentrating on the roadmap and having an idea of how long these particular milestones are going to take. And if they're saying like 3 milestones in 3 months, okay? So they're obviously proud that they got through 3 milestones in 3 months. That's a big achievement for them. So what if usually it takes 3 to 4 months for each milestone? It's going to be around about 18 months before we get close to that beta launch. Beta launch is going to be huge. The idea of Coinbase hitting, HOT hitting Coinbase in the US is going to be huge. There is if you imagine a really big building, and every time you climb that building you get $100, you're at the bottom of the building. You just look at the entrance, looking up at this huge, the World Trade Center in New York, the new one. If you've been there, it's amazing. It is an unbelievable feat of engineering. It's ridiculous. And I'm sure that big building in Dubai is exactly the same. And you get there and you stand and you look up. I know. And you're literally bending back to look at the top of it. That is in my interpretation of the potential of HOT. And right now, we're sat on the ground floor looking up going, I cannot wait to get my teeth into this. So you got your money ready. You're on it. You're going into that World Trade Center, going to the top, and it's going to be amazing. It's just such a beautiful structure, and so is Holo. Holo is a beautiful structure. I look at Holo on a daily basis, and I'm in awe at their technology. It is better than anything. All right, I love other projects. I love RippleNet. I think Ripple are great. But they just don't blow my socks off like what Holo does. And if you cut me in half, it would say Holo. Please don't cut me in half, because I do enjoy my life. Thank you very much. But yeah, Djalo is talking about Holofuel. Holofuel will be higher. I think Holofuel has the sustainability to go higher, because it is not tied to the crypto world in terms of the ERC20 and the movements of the blockchain market cap. So Holofuel does have the potential, but it's a whole new system, a completely different system. It uses crypto accounting as opposed to cryptocurrency. So what the chart will look like for Holofuel, or how the price will move, is going to be incredible to see. I don't think it won't run the way that any kind of crypto chart has ever run. I think it'll be very square, because as HAPs develop on Holo, the price of Holofuel will jump up and then go like this, then jump up and then go like this. And then some HAPs will go, yeah, it's not really working for us, and come down. And you'll get that kind of movement, as opposed to this kind of movement. It's going on my nose. My nose is like filling up. It's awful. Horrible team. It is cake. Put Johnny up. Is it cake? Yeah, have you seen Is It Cake on Netflix? It's awesome. Right. Okay. Let's cut into to Bitcoin then, whilst we're on with chatting about cryptocurrencies. So this is the work that I've done tonight. So for many investors, early this year was not a good time to be holding crypto, and particularly Bitcoin. For the most popular of the group, Bitcoin's price nearly halved to 35,000 in January of 2022 from 69k on November the 10th. Altcoins and other cryptos besides Bitcoin also saw sharp declines. Ethereum, the second crypto by market value, and the very popular meme coins Dogecoin and Shiba Inu also suffered. There was also the case for native tokens tied to DeFi like Solana, Avalanche, Compound, and Aave, which makes these of particular interest is that they are examples of crypto use case scenarios since they are related to financial services, for example, loans and trading, that the crypto industry is offering to companies and individuals. The declines affirm what investors have seen from the outset. Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies generally are volatile and risky assets. When you invest in them, you should expect jolts in both directions. For speculators and investors looking for quick gains, crypto can be a money pit and a source of severe disenchantment. Excuse me. Despite the big promises that crypto players make, it is not yet a fully mature industry, and investors should proceed with caution. For investors looking longer term, it might pay off. Consider in just 10 days, the crypto market has recovered almost all of the losses it suffered in more than 2 months. Bitcoin, for example, has increased 20% since mid-March, which helped it wipe out all of the 2022 losses and left it up about 2% for the year. So why are the prices rising sharply now? The rise in crypto prices reflects several factors. You've got to get your head around this. One is that prices of crypto and Bitcoin in particular have to some extent be tracking against the stock market. To apply the adage, when the stock market coughs, crypto catches a cold. All right, that's the best way we can explain it. And when the stock market goes up, as it has been, so does crypto. The VIX, a measure of volatility, often referred to as the fear index, can help you track the direction of the stock market and therefore crypto. Except for a few days in early February, the VIX rose sharply from January 14th through to March 14th. This period coincided with factors like market fears about the economic impact of Russia's invasion of Ukraine, as well as concerns about inflation, recession, and the Federal Reserve's withdrawal of support for the economy, all as the COVID-19 pandemic has been easing. The VIX is down right now, which means there is less uncertainty in the markets. That's often a signal pushing investors to move into riskier and more speculative assets. Investors also generally seem a little bit less concerned about regulation. Clearly, we must wait to see what the Biden administration will decide, but its executive order has reassured investors that crypto is no longer seen exclusively as a tool for criminals. Another factor that has helped popularize crypto among the general public is the use of crypto to help Ukrainians. Many people not fully familiar with crypto have discovered that it can be used for real life cases. So, the year has been golden for the crypto industry. The rebound in prices since mid-March may seem like the start of an ascent, and several factors point in this direction. Large investors who have been on the sidelines could at some point invest in Bitcoin and crypto more broadly. The amount of US dollar pegged stablecoins, including Tether, USDC, and Binance USD, sitting on centralized exchanges, an indication of the amount of cash sitting on the sidelines that might be deployed to buy digital assets. They went up sharply between the end of January and the beginning of February. If this money is invested in Bitcoin and altcoins, prices might rise very quickly. This is a scenario that should not be ruled out. Oh dear. But at the same time, some alarm bells are resounding in the cryptosphere. Investors should not forget that they are still far from the November records. The market is still down 800 billion from the high of 3 trillion across November the 8th. In addition, they would do well to remember that crypto projects platforms are vulnerable. A number of them have been hacked this year, the most recent one occurring just a few days ago, leading to the theft of $625 million. In addition, non-fungible tokens, which helped fuel the euphoria around crypto, have lost their luster. Investors are beginning to wonder how useful NFTs are, enabling them to own pieces of digital content like a unique photo or GIF really are. So there is starting to be questions, as we expected, around the use of NFTs. So yeah, a super cheeky little update in relation to Bitcoin and the altcoins. There is a split. I think there's a very, very split sentiment right now with crypto investors, but it's great to hear that there are new people going, wow, okay, people are paying people Bitcoin to help with the Ukrainian efforts. That's awesome. Martin's co-chain and poultry, I can't even imagine now. It will be 50 cent in 3 to 4 years. It will be so awesome. Time will tell. I made a screenshot of this chart. Nice one. Every single Cryptobits video is now stored on the YouTube channel. Thank you to Vanaleswa for the magic that he does in the background of the Cryptobits. So every video that you see now is going to be in the archives of the Cryptobits for you to go back to and go, holy crap, look at all this work that we did back then to where we are now. Okay, news on Holo in relation to Holo's price movement. Let me bring this one up. This is from a website called Invez. So Invez. So HOT USD is an Ethereum token that powers Holo, which is a distributed peer-to-peer hosting platform for the Holochain apps or HAPs. HOT, the goal and purpose of this network are to provide users with self-owned data, a distributed database alongside peer accountability. On March 24th, 2022, Holochain's official Twitter page made an announcement surrounding the future roadmap, which sparked a high level of hype as well as support for the community. Here, Holo also posted details surrounding the Holo lead org update, with more details surrounding the Holo milestone. All of this sparked an initial level of interest, which ultimately led to the increase in value of the HOT cryptocurrency token. Holochain's ultimate goal is to create a distributed web that is built with user autonomy at the forefront and aims to change how users distribute, store, and process data. Interactions and relationships within this web aren't dictated nor overlooked by any centralized entity, and the information is not commoditized forever. Holo is the bridge between Holochain and everyday users. As such, the HOT token has represented an appealing option for many cryptocurrency traders and investors who want to be part of this change. When we go over the all-time high point of Holo token, we can see that on April the 5th of 2021, the token reached 3.12 cents. Yeah, boy! However, when we look at the performance of the token in February, we can see that HOT had its highest point of February. The value, oh my God, had its highest point of value on February the 8th, which it reached a value of 0.006043. Its lowest point, however, was on February 24th, when the token decreased in value to 0.003645. The market decreased in value by 0.002398 or by 39%. With all this taken into consideration, HOT can reach the value of 0.008 by the end of April 2022, making it a solid token to buy. Bullish! Freaking bullish news from this website. And then it tells you where to buy. So their prediction by the end of April is 0.008. So if we translate that right now, for the end of April, holy crap. That is some awesome, awesome materialized movement. 0.008, which is here, which is going to be a movement for HOT of 24%. Stack your bags, team. We're freaking going. Woo! Awesome. Love it. So there is some news across the internet. It's not hard for you to search for it. And people are bullish on HOT right now. I'm going to put that there. So invez.com predict 0.008 end of April. Nice. Put that there. Like it. Like it. We've got a little bit of work for us to play with. So with HOT, we are still sat in this descending channel, or this this bull flag. Touched the support line quite a few times now, which to be fair is a little bit concerning. Relative strength index is kind of undecided at 44 on the 15-minute. If we have a look at the 1 hour, we're still bullish with a relative strength index of 50. It's looking good. All right, we are looking all right. Fingers crossed we can see some sort of movement happening. If I scroll this up, do we see yes, we do see an inverse head and shoulder pattern here on the 1 hour team. There it is. So that could actually be a great pump start for us. We are only on Wednesday, so we've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday to try and get us back up to that local top up here. Go away, Mr. Drawing button. Up here at that 0.007331, and then we could quite happily have a what the frick have I done there? I didn't want that. Then we could actually see a bit of a pullback on Sunday, but that's what we're looking for by the end of this week, to have this inverse head and shoulder pattern work out. Also for Bitcoin to carry on its W momentum, possibly after some kind of retracement, pullback or consolidation, ready for the next breakout. That is kind of what I am predicting. I don't predict any kind of bearish momentum because everything across crypto right now is bullish. All right. When you have a fear and greed index of 55, people tend to be more greedy. Always do the opposite of what people are doing. If it's greed, take profits. If it's fear, buy in. Majority of people that are fearful just keep jumping out. And it gets cheaper and cheaper for us to buy for when the price goes up. All right, I've told you that so many times. In times of extreme fear, be extremely greedy. If you listened and you did actually become extremely greedy, you would have got off Bitcoin, right? Since the 24th of Jan, can you believe it? A 42.86% pump. Since the 24th of January. You won't believe it unless you freaking saw it there on the live stream. But you're like, there's no way Bitcoin has pumped 42%. It's there. It's there in plain freaking daylight. So don't look at Bitcoin on a daily basis. Look at it as an average. And we was going to talk about averages, and it's here. All you do, if in doubt, zoom out. Okay? You bought at the COVID dump on the 12th of March of 2020. Okay? That Bitcoin that you bought there at 3,895, has given you 1,123% rise to today. Okay, most people have just seen Bitcoin go this way. These are the people that have their glasses half empty. Oh no, my glass is half empty. All right, I am not a glass half empty kind of guy. I am a glass half full kind of guy. Because I look at my glass here and go, yeah, all right, I can see that my glass was pretty full at one point, and I've drank some. Okay, but my glass still has plenty of drink in it. And if we look at the average, we've done nothing but go up. And that is what Bitcoin is designed to do. It's designed to play with your mind so that you jump out and get scared and then take off again. But if you just leave it alone, just leave your HODL account alone for 7 to 10 years. Look at the last 7 to 10 years for Bitcoin. All right, how scary was this? You bought that top in 2017. You didn't get your money back till 2020. So freaking what? All right. Well, it's now higher than what it was back in 2017. And what did those people do that bought here? They dollar cost averaged in to bring that down. And then the average would have come down here, and they've actually been in profit since 2019 as opposed to 2020. They bought themselves another year of profit. All right, so these kind of dips that we see here, I welcome them because it gives me an opportunity to buy crypto ridiculously cheap. And that is how you should run your crypto business. Look at the average of Bitcoin, and it has only just freaking done that. That's how magical crypto is. So always be happy about your HODL account. Get annoyed at the dips, but make sure that you do have a bit of spare cash to buy the dips. Keep doing that. You can't really go wrong, in my opinion. Yes, there are going to be some projects that do not do very, very well. Hence why you invest in cryptocurrencies that have a very, very strong backing. Woo! 5-leaf clover FPV. Hey, Johnny Cash. Ever been in Nashville? I did in September 2013. First USA trip. Just a few days. Awesome over there. I'm hoping to get to Nashville this year. In December, I will be going to New York, Philadelphia, Texas to go and see Butterscotch. It's got to be done. That's going to be the most hilarious day of my life. I'm looking forward to it. Me and Butterscotch going for a freaking, I don't know what we're going to have in Texas, a T-bone steak together, living it up. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. And then across to Vegas. So I'm looking forward to vlogging that kind of magic for you all to see. Oh, Cedric, coming out of the music studio wearing headphones all night. I was wondering, why does Johnny wear headphones when he's talking to us, and why I'm talking to him? Not a fan of speakers, I guess. Now, the reason why I wear headphones is because I don't like the sound of my own voice. So these are noise reduction headphones. So I can really concentrate on you lot and the screen rather than going, my voice sounds horrific. So yeah, the reason why I wear the headphones is for that very reason indeed. What I should do, right, is I should get some earplugs. If I get some earplugs, then it'll look like this. But oh my gosh, my voice sounds horrific. Put them back on. So it does help me. I have these real weird stuff, all right? I can speak to you like this, very chilled out, extremely professional on a live stream. I try and record a video and it just goes to crap. And I don't understand why. I don't understand why. If whales want a green month, there could be a pump tomorrow. Yes. Isn't 50 neutral on the fear and greed? It's more like 40 is like a neutral. We are currently, like it says, 55 is greed. So it's like a bit of a tipping point. Hence why I said we could see a bit of a pullback this week, and we've consolidated with the greed. I did mentioned that on Twitter. I put a post on saying the fear and greed index is at 60. We could look at some kind of pullback. Just be careful out there, legends. I'm glass half full and half empty guy from Edward. Nice. Pessimists are optimists with experience. Me and Johnny will catch rattlesnakes. Yeah, that'll be great fun. Cedric, no one likes their own voice. I also wear similar headphones. 5-leaf clover FPV. Nice. Yeah, these headphones are Steel Series. And they are great. They're the best headphones that I've ever bought. To be fair, for listening to music and so I don't have to listen to myself. It's great because I also get the alerts that come up as well. Just like tonight's ridiculous night for super chats. I can't believe it. So just to reiterate, the people that have come in later for the next 3 months, starting on from the 1st of April, there will be an entry. So I don't even know how it's going to work. I need to speak to Van Lesser on how to do this. But we're going to create a raffle that on the 15th day of every month for the next 3 months, you're going to have an opportunity to win £50 worth of holo. No strings attached. You just enter into the draw. And if your name is mentioned in the live stream on the 15th, then you will get the £50, which is crazy. So looking forward to that happening. Winner called on Holo Monday. I don't. Yeah, I suppose we could do it on a Monday, quite possibly. Holochain Fraser. Johnny, can you please tell Evie and Emma to go to bed? I'm struggling to hear this channel. Right. Send the phone across. This is going to be fun. Send the phone across. Send the pad across. Okay. Right. We are on the internet. This is a live show. And this is a message for Evie and Emma. Evie and Emma, it is 9:48. It is a school day. And if you do not get plenty of sleep tonight, you are going to struggle tomorrow with whatever you're going to do tomorrow. Sleep is really, really important, and your dad is working really, really hard to make you some serious money. And in order for your father to make some serious money, he has to concentrate on what is going on in the crypto universe. So Evie and Emma, it is time to go to sleep. I will be going to sleep very, very soon. And I am 39 years old. I am old. And I'm super tired. So look, your future is going to be amazing. Don't worry. Okay, you have the most incredible father that you could possibly have. He's amazing. And all he wants to do is just try and make a ridiculous amount of money for you two to have the best life. And the only way they could do that is to go to bed in good time every night so he can concentrate on your future. So, Evie and Emma, good night. There we go, legends. Helping people along the way on the Cryptobits forever. Right, team. It is 10 to 10. We have 10 minutes to go. So, what an absolutely amazing night. This has to be one of the most incredible nights we have had on Cryptobits in such a long time. I'm expecting some good things for Bitcoin. And the fact that it has respected, that's the right word, the fact that Bitcoin has respected our barrier triangle Elliott wave right now is absolutely astounding. I think it's great. I think it's amazing. Let's just talk about the 2013 resistance. Kind of lost that. Damn it. Did we delete that by mistake? I'm gutted. I'm absolutely gutted. So there is a 2013 price for Bitcoin. Okay. So 2013 price for Bitcoin, that was a very, very important pinnacle resistance mark for Bitcoin, because we did see that huge sell-off, and that's when everybody was saying Bitcoin is a scam. It reached 1,100 and that was it. It was done for Bitcoin. Oh, how upset were people when they were shouting it was a scam, when it went from 1,000 all the way down to 195, and then it is the price that it is now. It's awesome. So this line is his historic line that's kind of respected all the way straight up through the pump, breakout, had a bit of support here before losing it, and then breakout for the resistance. And look at it. Look where we are now, team. All right. This is where things start to get ridiculously scary for Bitcoin. Have we or have we not just in the last couple of days come back to play with our critical resistance line from back in 2013? You just saw me create it, just saw me print it, and that's why we're having trouble up here. So with the relative strength index as high as it is, going back, it's okay for us to have this cooling off, this consolidation before breaking out to the upside. And if we do get the breakout, look what happens. Look what happens with Bitcoin when we do get above that diagonal. That's that resistance line, turn support. You see how we break out, we come back and retest, we break out, we come back and retest. All right, happened there. And look, it freaking happened here as well. You can't make this crap up. All right, it's obvious why Bitcoin is doing what it's doing. This invisible line that nobody talks about is explains the price of Bitcoin down to the T. You know that we are on a critical movement right now. This $48,000, once we get past it and touch that 50K, we're back to those blue sky ahead days where we will see an enormous rise to the upside. I've shown you where the top is. Right? It's there. All you need to do is just imagine the crazy movements that we're going to get with Bitcoin over the next 12 to 18 months. Okay? We will come up and we will quite possibly go down before we get the breakout out of the barrier triangle Elliott wave. Google barrier triangle Elliott wave for yourself and you can see this pattern there. And it is a huge movement on the daily and the weekly. And that takes us to a ridiculous movement of $163,000. And it is easy to see why. Because once we get that breakout, will it not just print another one up here before playing about? Okay. And you get that continuation movement that's going to happen with Bitcoin forever. Forever. So that is the line that you should really be keeping an eye on. Possibly for the rest of your freaking lives. All right? For the rest of your lives. It's cool. I freaking love crypto. Crypto is just magic. It's the best thing that I've ever come into. Ever. In the history of everness. Right, HOT having another go. Let's have a look. 15 minutes. Look at all this work we've done with HOT. It's crazy. How much work we do in a night is ridiculous. Oh yes, we're coming back to retest the resistance line at 0.006566. Nice, beautiful movement. Getting back into this apex. It looks all right. Looks all right. Crypto's chill. Crypto is just chill at the minute. Can't wait for the big crazy pumps again. It's going to be awesome. So naturally, that brings us to a wonderful close. 5 minutes to 10. We've done a 2-hour show again tonight. It's nice to be back and be able to have the energy to do a 2-hour show. I've thoroughly enjoyed myself. It is Thursday tomorrow night, so I will be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. where we're going to break into Ion in more depth so that you kind of understand what's going on with Ion. We'll have a look at the price. The price is very difficult to see because it's using Uniswap, but we're going to have a talk about the price of Ion and the future of Ion and the updates that's happening with Ion. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. But seriously, tonight, thank you so much. I'm really looking forward to the future of the Cryptobits. You lot are just wonderful, amazing people. And looking forward to next month's competition where one of you lucky buggers will win £50 worth of HOT. I love it. Right, team. Until tomorrow night, stay out of trouble. Thanks for a wonderful show. You lot are awesome. And this is Kicking It by Park Lane. Legends, good night. And of course, as always, peace, you freaking legends!
Sunglasses looking so right, hitting the streets in my old man Chevrolet, looking for a good time and then some, kicking with my friends in the hot sand. I got a song blasting by the Zac Brown band, yeah. Got a case of cold beer, ain't gonna last long. My friends up at the pier, they're all like kicking it high, kicking it low, making noise like a big truck show. Raising hell is the way to go. Yeah, we're kicking it fast, kicking it slow, bouncing around like a rodeo. Bad girls wanna rock and roll. Yeah, we're kicking it. Big truck, waiting on the right heat on the barbecue. Big old waves and a clear sky. Life's good out here and I wonder why anybody would ever leave this place. Yeah, the bar at the beach sells margaritas in the big shelves. Let's all go crazy, baby.
I look out across the water, I smell the salt, I feel the breeze, but in my heart I hear the calling of my old home, Tennessee. We don't know where these rivers flow, or why the wind chooses when and where to blow. The sun is gonna rise each and every time, but I've still got Tennessee on my mind. From Reapers Ford to Watertown, and maybe Johnson City or Memphis bound. No matter where I go, no matter what I see, I still hear the calling of Tennessee. And who we to know where these rivers flow, or why the wind chooses when and where to blow.
stand. I'm gonna dust it off with my own hands. Black blizzard coming, old man keep running. You better get out while you can. We were broke, cold, letting pushed out. Thought I heard it so, to up and leave this town. Head out west, they say, made to California. Leave this dead land behind. So long, Oklahoma. I think they said farewell to me. Sleep beneath the stars in California, dreaming of that old used to be. I'm going back up until I can't stand. I'm gonna cut it down with my own two hands. Tall timber falling, I hear Tulsa calling, saying, won't you come back when you can? So long, Oklahoma. I feel they said farewell to thee. Sleep beneath the stars in California, dreaming of that old used to be.
Well, maybe it was fate when you walked in the door. I could have sworn I've seen your face before. So glad that you said hi, 'cause I was way too shy. What would have happened if you just had